Hello guys, this is Ryan. Today I would like to tell you how to apply for the asylum seeker, because there are many people who sometimes want to enter into the French Foreign Legion, but they want to apply in the asylum seeker before, or else once they are rejected in French Foreign Legion, still they want to stay in France and they want to apply in French Foreign Legion after a few months or 1 year or 2 years. So for that time you can apply for asylum seeker. You don't have to really get back to your own country. This means that if by chance, in case if you're rejected in French Foreign Legion, you don't have to come back to your country again. And then if French Foreign Legion asks you to come for like after 18 months or 2 years or 3 years or 1 year, you don't need to do that. It's best you can apply for asylum seeker. You can stay in France for few days. I'll tell you how to apply for asylum seeker. France is not a country which gonna send you to the places, unpopulated places. This means that in Germany they are very smart enough to send you to other states or places, okay, where the population is very less. So all the asylum seekers, they use them to work, okay. So the places which are really unpopulated, all the asylum seekers are sent there. But in France, asylum seekers are treated very well and they are given rights. Wherever they want to stay, they can. Asylum seekers can stay where they want to stay. Suppose your visa is finished and you are applied for Legion, your visa is finished, and then Legion asks you to appear after 3 months because you have failed in health, or you have failed in psychometric and you are asked to apply for after 18 months. So it is important to wait, and for many people, like, they have wasted a lot of money to go to France, and then to come back is a big waste of time. So this is the reason asylum seeker can work very well, because with this you can get the permit of staying for 5 to 10 years as well. In that 5 to 10 years you can work legally, okay, you can work legally in France. So if you want to go to Legion, you can, if you really want. Once you are accustomed to the French culture, after staying for like 2 to 3 years, the France civil job is no more for you. So it is best you can apply for French Foreign Legion. So suppose if you are applying asylum seeker in Paris or Lyon, so French, if you get the asylum seeker identity card, you can stay in Lyon, okay. You are not supposed to go anywhere. You can work and stay in Lyon wherever you have applied for. Normally in cities like Paris, it's too crowded, many black people. We think that, okay, the life is very lavish, but life is lavish only for people who have a lot of money. That is French people or big investors who have a big industry, hotels, or big investment in Paris. For them, staying in Paris is good. But for the people who are staying in Paris in very bad conditions, you can see the camps of refugees and see the asylum seeker camps. It's really sad. Also, asylum seekers are staying like 10 people in one apartment with very small hall, very small kitchen, very bad toilets. So think about it. It's not like you can apply only in Paris. You can also apply in Marseille, Lyon, Bastille. There are a lot of places in France in which it's best to go. It's not only Paris. The best way to apply for asylum seeker is going to the police station of nearby place where you want to stay. Like if you want to stay in Lyon or Bastille, so you can go to Lyon police station. If you want to stay to Bastille, you can go to Bastille police station. If you want to stay in Aubagne, that is where French Foreign Legion is, you can go to the asylum seeker of that place, okay. That is police station. This police station will arrange an interview after 40 to 50 days. You have to stay for 40 to 50 days, okay. Then they're gonna help you. Once you stay for 40 to 50 days, it's big money. You have to put money little bit, or you can stay in very bad conditions, like staying under the bridge, having a camp, or somewhere like this, if you are really in bad conditions. But if you have money, it's best to stay in good guest house or hotels, wherever you want. So once you finish this period of like staying for 40 50 days, then police will arrange an interview, okay. And with this interview takes your fingerprint. You can go to the health center and put your fingerprint, and then you will come to know whether you have selected or not. The way is, they're gonna give you the identity card, okay. To few people they're gonna give you the identity card, and to few people they're gonna ask them to get back. So the people who get the identity card are selected for asylum seeker. They don't want to give fingerprint to anyone. Okay, now it's done. But the people who are kept aside, these people are actually kind of rejected, and they are given a time of like 6 months to 1 year to come back and apply again in the court and take a advocate or do the process. Asylum is also called as metro. Once you're selected, okay, once you got the identity card, police will themselves give you the camping place or the apartment to stay, and they're gonna give you 380 euros also for your expenses. And with that identity card you can work legally. So it is important to you that you must work legally and to good companies. It's not like you work illegally with one of your family friend business and he is giving you less money and it's not worth, okay, because you are now legal. So you have the right to find a good job. No more family, no more friend. Only 40 to 50 days are tough to spend. Once you get the identity card, that means your fingerprint is done and you don't need to bother by anyone. You get the NRI permit for 5 to 10 years, okay, staying in France for the resident permit, and you can work as well. So you are legal now. Now in this duration you can apply to French Foreign Legion, and French Foreign Legion will respect you because they will understand that, okay, after having the asylum seeker card, he can work anywhere in civil, but still he is not working there, and he has come to French Foreign Legion because I think this guy is really interested in military. So this is the reason he has come here, in despite of having the kind of nationality or 10 years of permit. Alright guys, so this was to make you understand that asylum seeker is also kind of easy and tough, I will say, because if you're rejected then it becomes tough because you have to spend like 6 months to 1 year. So during that time they can deport you as well. So I don't know the whole process of being rejected, how it works, but asylum seekers are getting the time. Their court matters are handled in France from 6 months to 1 year, not more than that. So it is important that if you really want to stay in France and you are not happy with your own country, you want to apply for French Foreign Legion as well, or you want to stay in France somehow, if you're rejected in French Foreign Legion, then still you have chance to stay in France. That is called asylum seeker, okay. You can apply to PADA or police. These are two agencies, two places where you get the asylum seeker help. For getting selected in French Foreign Legion, I insist you to study our ebook. There's a lot of data because in French Foreign Legion many people appear and they sound dumb. So on the first place, the doors are shut. It is important that you sound very confident, you sound who you are. You must be very sure of who you are. You should be good in your physical as well as your mental progress. The way you talk, the way you answer your psychotechnical test interviews, what you answer really is good. It's not like coming to their eyes and something goes wrong. And there are a lot of hidden secrets about Gestapo as well. So please contact me for the PDF ebook. This is a very golden data only for the people who really want to apply for Legion. Please mail on this number. I'll tell you how to go ahead with the PDF. Alright guys, do subscribe this channel. Thank you. Bye bye.